Hey everybody, let's get to the stream layout. So I'm back with Peace Walker. Um, it's been a little bit. I did some side stuff off stream. I'll explain that in a minute. But also, I am not feeling the best, so I'm going to be sticking with this as long as I can. But I may need to pull an emergency switch to just end stream at some point. So yeah, between streams. Oh, there's an ad in progress. Let's wait for ads to be over before I load up the game. I always manage to have terrible timing when it comes to that and start as the ads are rolling. Just a few more seconds of it. But yeah, as I was saying, not feeling the best. Very bad stomach aches. May need to hit the emergency switch at some point, but hopefully I can make it through like 2 to 3 hours of this tonight. Actually, how long I get? I want to try and aim for maybe 3.5 hours. Go until 2 AM on my end because I'm starting pretty late today. Okay, ads are over. So yeah, between the last session and this session, I did a couple of side missions, but as I finished one of them, I got hit with a story important cutscene. Well, not really story important, but it seems like a cutscene I was going to want to show on stream, so I just had to quit out and leave it at that. So I didn't get to make as much side mission progress as I would have liked, but it is what it is.
Thanks for putting me on the R&D team, Snake. I'll cut to the chase. We've commenced development on our own bipedal weapon. The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
I understand. That's why I want to ask you something. If you fight any more AI weapons, could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can?
Absolutely.
That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Again, easier said than done.
If anyone could do it, you can, boss. You single-handedly took out the pupa.
True.
Look, if you're not interested, I can just work with what we have here. I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises. But I'll think about it.
Great. Also, each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part.
Nice.
But those guys won't go down without a fight, so don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
I would hope not. One more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Good point. We can't keep calling it our bipedal weapon.
I had a talk with Miller, and we came up with Metal Gear Zeke.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, so the moment I heard Metal Gear Zeke, I
As you
quit
know,
out of the game
Metal
immediately.
Gear was coined by Granin.
And Zeke?
It's a name the U.S. military gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during World War II. Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter plane. So are you okay with that, Snake?
Sure. Fine by me.
Miller was saying that an army without borders will need a deterrent against other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
Here's hoping.
Let's go check out Metal Gear Zeke at the mother base. Metal Gear, shaft grenades, terminating combat operations. Oh, it's its own little sub-menu. Yes, let's view the tutorial. In Metal Gear, you can develop Metal Gear Zeke, a bipedal tank. Once Metal Gear Zeke is complete, you can deploy this powerful new weapon on Outer Ops and other missions. Development of Metal Gear Zeke is dependent on parts collected from all the AI weapons you encounter. The parts you can obtain include armament such as jetpacks and additional armor. These parts vary by AI. Okay, good to know. Oh, I still need to develop a lot more of this. Right, how's my Outer Ops going? Team Bravo has returned. Oh, this is kind of neat. Damn! Snail got fucked up. Great work, boys. Cardboard box tank rank 1. Combat ready love box. Player 1 serves as driver, player 2 as gunner. Press L. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Team Alpha's returned. How did you guys go? Not the tank. They're all taking turns shooting the tank. Oh, this one's taking a lot longer. The RPG missed! How did you miss? That's better. Good fight. Mission accomplished. Rank 2. I think that's enough. We can just go straight to dispatching. Alright, that's all my groups done. Let's go back to missions. Travel to the Cloud Forest, head north towards central Heredia, where Dr. Strangelove's lab lies hidden among Mayan ruins.
Snake. Peace Walker is the heart of the enemy's project. To prevent its completion, you'll need to either shut down or destroy the artificial intelligence that functions as its brain. According to Huey, that AI is now undergoing final calibrations in Strangelove's lab. It's inside a tropical cloud forest. Slip in and terminate that AI before they ship it out.
You're the boss, Miller.
We've also confirmed that some of the enemies specialize in ambushes. Amanda's
God.
crew calls them scouts. They'll blend themselves in with the terrain and the vegetation. Then, when they see you, they'll swoop in. They fight pretty much like commandos, and will
Metal
use clearing
Gear.
techniques to flush you out. In
Hi,
addition
Chris.
to wielding normal weapons, the scouts also carry wires.
Sounds like these guys know their CQC.
Could be. We've been getting reports of CQC attacks being blocked by wires. Stay alert.
CQC getting blocked. That's like 90% of what I do in this game.
Are there any large-scale ruins in Costa Rica, Paz?
There is a place east of Cartago called Guajabu. They have ruins there, but they're not especially big.
Not the place I'm thinking of. Any others?
Well, if you go a little way across the border into Nicaragua, there is a place called La Fortaleza de la Inmaculada Concepción. That is the only famous one.
Then what were those ruins I saw from up on Irasu?
There are a lot of things we still do not know about Costa Rica's ancient civilizations. There are giant stone spheres throughout the country. What they were used for is still a mystery.
That's interesting.
The cloud forests cover the central mountainous region of the country. They are perpetually shrouded in fog. You get wet just standing there. It is as if the entire forest is inside a cloud.
Must make for poor visibility.
It does, but beauty too. It is like being lost in some mystical green labyrinth.
I'd rather not get lost, if that's okay.
The forests are also home to lots of rare animals, especially bright-colored frogs. They like the humidity.
Wait, can I eat them? Can I eat them in this game?
You know that butterfly painted on Peace Walker? Any idea what that is?
It is a morpho, a Palladius morpho, if I'm not mistaken.
Pallades morpho.
Uh-huh. It is the most common type of morpho in Costa Rica.
Huh.
It has these gorgeous metallic blue wings that shimmer in the light. You can see them even from a distance.
You mean they reflect light?
Correct. It is called structural color. Morpho scales have tiny bumps on them that interfere with the light and make them look blue. The space between the bumps corresponds to the wavelength of the blue light.
Let me see if I get this. So if you could change the spacing, you'd end up seeing a different color.
That is the principle. I heard somewhere it is being researched as a way to color cloth without dye.
Think of the camouflage you could make with that.
Is that all you can think of?
Hey,
Yes.
it's important. What I don't get is why they'd put a butterfly on Peace Walker.
Maybe because it looks pretty.
I hope that's all it is.
This area is a tropical cloud forest, continually covered in a thick mist. It is quite a mystical place.
Selva de la Leche. Forest of milk. I can barely see in front of me.
There you go again. The forest is basically sitting in a cloud, so of course it's going to be hard to see. But you know, the cloud forest is the only place many exotic creatures can live.
Well,
Can I eat them
if they're
too?
not edible, I'm not interested.
Snake, I'll have you know people travel from all around the world to witness Costa Rica's unique fauna. Snake, watch out for the frogs.
Why? They bite? Relax. No frog's ever eaten a snake. Although, I've feasted on a few frog's legs myself.
But they are dangerous. They are poisonous.
Poisonous.
Poison dart frogs live up to their name, I assure you. Their poison is so strong, the Indígena use them to make poison-tipped arrows. Some secrete poison through their skin. Even touching them can be dangerous. So don't go petting them or anything.
I'll keep
So,
my gloves on.
I can't eat one.
I am warning you.
I love how much he thinks with his stomach.
From here on in, you'll be in a cloud forest. The ground is covered in vegetation. You'll have plenty of hiding places, but so will the enemy.
I'll
Paz,
keep
you
an
don't
eye out
understand.
for
I can
scouts.
boil the poison
Trying
out
to
of
force
them.
your way through would be suicide. Know the enemy's location before making any moves. Too bad you don't have some sort of radar.
I could try night vision.
Once you know where an enemy is, decide how you want to handle him. You could get into his blind spots.
Or drop him from a distance before he even has a clue someone's around. An eye for an eye, right? Chico, you know much about cloud forests?
Not that much. All I know is there's a world of difference between a rainy rainforest and a foggy cloud forest. But they have some things in common. But like, for instance, you gotta watch out for poison dart frogs. Both
Again, with
rain
the poison
and cloud
dart
forests
frogs.
have high humidity, so they're perfect environments for frogs and other amphibians. I mean, it's not like just touching a strawberry poison dart frog or a dying dart frog is going to kill you. But don't eat them, no matter how hungry you get.
I can get all the rations I need from Mother Base. No jungle food for me this time.
Seriously? You're not disappointed you don't get to eat wild animals?
What do you think I am?
Just kidding. In Colombia, though, there's a frog, the golden dart frog, that's lethal to the touch.
How do you know all this?
Come on. Don't you think poisonous animals are cool?
Not if you get poisoned by one.
Well, obviously. One more thing. When you get to the forest, be on the lookout for Bigfoot.
I think I'll be okay there.
Now, tell me more about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is an ape man that lives in the Rocky Mountains. In the local Indian language, he's known as Sasquatch. And get this, he's over 3 bara. Can you believe that?
So he's kinda like a gorilla?
Completely different. Even the biggest gorillas only get to about 2 bara, and they walk on their knuckles. Bigfoot's big, and he walks on 2 feet, like people.
So he's more man than ape.
Probably. His ancestors must have split off from humans at some point. Like before they started using tools and stuff.
Yeah, but aren't the Rockies kind of far away from here?
Not that far. According to Darwin, humans came all the way over here from Africa. Plus, there have been sightings in Venezuela of an ape man called Mono Grande. Costa Rica has tons of plant and animal species. So I'd expect there to be at least one kind of ape man.
At least.
Well, yeah, if they've got to breed, there's got to be more than one.
Gotta admit, I've never heard of Mono Grande.
Yeah, he's not as famous as Bigfoot. He's similar, but he lives in Venezuela. He's not that big, less than 2 bara, but he's way more ferocious than Bigfoot. Huh. I wonder just how mean he is. Like when he catches his prey, does he punch it to death?
That's the law of the wild. You catch your prey, you kill it, and you eat it.
Yeah, but punching is way more ferocious than biting.
Well, maybe it seems that way because that's what humans do. You really love UMAs, don't you, Chico?
Do you know what I think? I think UMAs should be dangerous. Otherwise, where's the fun in hunting them?
This boy really wants to become a monster hunter. Oh god. He has so much. Good lord, Huey. Alright, let's make a start. The Manhattan Project.
Doc, I'm starting to sense your feelings about nukes are a little different from your colleagues.
How do you mean?
Your little chat with Coldman back there.
I told you my father worked on the Manhattan Project, right? You're familiar with it?
The basics, yeah. It was the project that kicked off the nuclear age.
That's right. Some of the finest minds of the 20th century, including multiple Nobel Prize winners, worked on it. They spent over $2 billion, and that's in 1940s money. It culminated in the successful nuclear test at Alamogordo on July 16th, 1945.
And the first use in combat a few weeks later. Doc?
I can't walk.
What?
My spine isn't shaped like everybody else's. I can't move my lower body. So I've never taken a single step, not since I was born.
What's that got to do with your dad being in the Manhattan Project?
As a result of his research, my father was exposed to high doses of radiation.
He was cursed
It
from
can't
birth.
be a coincidence that my chromosomes are messed up. That's why I didn't want for these nukes to be another sword of Damocles. I wanted to give them a real purpose, to be a deterrent against war.
Doc,
And Coldman, we have to stop him, whatever it takes.
Oh god, let's hear about the Hiroshima and
August
Nagasaki
6th,
bombings.
1945, Hiroshima. August 9, Nagasaki.
the atom bomb attacks on Japan.
My father was married to his work. I don't have a single memory of going places or doing stuff with him on weekends. But even as a kid, I knew on some level that it was for his family. I respected him. My mother used to tell me all the time, "Your father is a brilliant scientist. He saved countless American boys from death. You should be proud of him."
Yeah. You could say the war ended because of those bombs.
When I was in the 5th grade, a Japanese student transferred to our class. She showed me photos of Hiroshima after the bomb. I couldn't believe my eyes. A city of over 350,000 people reduced to a scorch mark on the ground by a single atomic bomb. Houses blown off their foundations, burned to ashes. The only things left standing were the skeletons of steel-framed buildings. And it wasn't just the buildings. Blackened corpses on the side of the road. Survivors covered head to toe in severe burns. Within a few months, over 70,000 had died in Nagasaki, twice that in Hiroshima. For years after that, I couldn't talk to my father. Couldn't even stand to look at his face.
I know how you feel, Doc. But your father's your father.
If he hadn't worked on that project, my body wouldn't be like this. I could be researching something else. I could have lived a normal life.
Way to make it all about you, Hui.
It wasn't so long ago the world stood on the brink of nuclear war.
Just over on the other side of the Caribbean.
I was 17 at the time. I'd skipped a few grades and was a sophomore at MIT. I remember feeling kind of apathetic about the news that came in every day. It seemed clear to me that as long as they had a grasp of the concept of nuclear deterrence, there was nothing to fear.
Either that, or they were fanning that fear on purpose.
As a way to secure a bigger defense budget? Huh, I can see that. But if that was their plan, it kind of backfired.
Because it ushered in the era of détente between East and West.
Coldman's really gonna do it this time. Once the nuclear genie is out of the bottle, the yoke of deterrence is going to be meaningless. People will die. Cities will burn. We have to stop him now before it's too late to turn back.
Jesus, there is a lot here. Any of them multiple exclamation marks? No. Okay, let's just keep going.
So you've been doing nuclear research your whole life?
No, not really. At first, I wanted to be an aerospace engineer. For me, the Sputnik launch was a good shock, not a bad one. I thought the age when science was used for war was over, and that a glorious age of space exploration was dawning. The year I skipped ahead and got into MIT, Gagarin went into orbit, which made me more excited than ever. Of course, even back then, I knew the space race was just another facet of the Cold War.
Moscow had a leg up on us, and we were desperate to catch up.
I know. But for me, it was a happy time. I joined NASA, got to do the kind of research I loved. Our nation's prestige hinged on our work. They gave us whatever resources we asked for. I knew you could turn a rocket into an ICBM by fitting it with a nuclear warhead, but that didn't bother me so much. It didn't last long, though. The space and nuclear arms races took up enormous sums of money. America beat Russia to the moon, but that's where it ended.
Then came détente.
Exactly. NASA's budget was slashed as a result. My father being a nuclear expert and all, they put me to work on a more obvious deterrent: missiles. At NASA, I'd been researching a locomotion system for lunar exploration. tires aren't suited to driving around on the moon, you know. And that's how I caught Coldman's eye.
Damn, what a shame. What a shame that after they reached the moon, it's just like, yep, nope, we're done.
The aim of the Peace Walker project is to achieve robust nuclear deterrence across Central America by deploying a new nuclear weapon system along the Caribbean coast. Peace Walker is also the name of the system itself.
A nuclear weapon named Peace. I can just see the look on Kaz's face. So why exactly does this new system need legs in the first place?
Because it's a walker, an unmanned weapon moving under its own power and capable of launching a deterrent strike from anywhere. That's the whole idea behind Peace Walker.
So if we take out the legs, it can't be a deterrent to anyone.
The reason Peace Walker is a mobile nuclear weapon system is to maximize its potential as a nuclear deterrent.
How so?
If need be, Peace Walker can stay constantly on the move so that the adversary can't pinpoint its position. That allows it to avoid preemptive enemy strikes.
So you're saying it keeps the retaliation card in play?
Coldman likes to brag about it in this way.
Like a land-based version of an SSBN.
And there's another reason for them to be mobile. Peace Walker also has a self-destruct function.
Why would Peace Walker need a self-destruct function?
You saw it, didn't you, Snake? That sphere on Peace Walker's head?
Yeah?
That's a hydrogen bomb.
What? You're telling me that thing's a thermonuclear device? Do they have any idea what kind of destruction that thing would cause?
I know, it's crazy. I mean, even overkill has its limits. If it's strategic value they want, they could have gone with something smaller. It's like they want a weapon on par with Russia's Tsar Bomba.
This arms race is running way out of control.
It's an evolutionary dead end. A saber-toothed tiger. You can't load a warhead that big on a missile, of course. And no strategic bomber could carry it. That's where Peace Walker comes in.
So, it waltzes into enemy territory carrying a hydrogen bomb and blows itself up. Christ.
These people are insane.
The biggest nuclear warhead ever actually detonated was the Soviet RDS-220, nicknamed Tsar Bomba. It had an estimated yield of 57 megatons, 10 times as much power as all the explosives used throughout World War II. The test took place on October 30, 1961, above Novaya Zemlya. The explosion is believed to have created a fireball over 2 miles in diameter. Can you believe that? Like a miniature sun. The explosion was seen as far off as Finland, 600 miles away. And some people even reported windows shattering. The shockwave traveled 3 times around the Earth.
3 times?
Peace Walker is armed with a massive hydrogen bomb, even more destructive than Tsar Bomba. It can sneak into enemy territory, lie low, and in the event of an enemy nuclear strike, detonate itself in retaliation. And the locomotion system that lets it do that? My research. Snake, those legs were supposed to make my dream come true. Now they're about to jump the fence of nuclear deterrence. You have to stop them. I'll apply all my energy into developing weapons and equipment to help you do it.
Sounds like a deal.
Blows itself up and just takes out the entire, nation around it.
What made you put an AI into Peace Walker?
Well, for one thing, because it can't be manned. Peace Walker's designed to enter enemy territory and blow itself up, if necessary. You can't put a person inside a weapon that could blow at any time, can you? So we equipped it with an AI instead.
That's strangely humane of you.
And besides, Peace Walker was designed as a bipedal weapon system. You can't imagine how hard it shakes when it walks. It'd turn a man into mush. Plus, when launching a nuclear missile, it has to perform ballistic calculations in real time. See? Because it's always moving.
Hold on. If that's all it does, then a high-performance computer ought to do the job. It doesn't need intelligence.
That's a very good point, Snake. Which brings me to the real reason. Peace Walker needs AI to make decisions regarding nuclear retaliation. It's what ensures perfectly mutual assured destruction.
I've heard all this before. You want a war between machines?
We never actually launched the first nuke, of course. It's strictly a counterattack system. Only a politician could make such an illogical decision as starting a nuclear war. Conversely, if an adversary launches a nuke at us, the AI will not fail to retaliate. Therefore, the adversary can't launch. The AI guarantees it.
Even so, launching nukes without authorization?
Boomer captains have the authority to launch if land communications are cut off. It's the same principle.
Not even the captain of a boomer can make that decision alone. The way I heard it, that's the only situation where insubordination is allowed.
Only because humans are imperfect. That's Coldman's line of thinking.
You're saying that machines don't make mistakes? That's a myth. Worse than that, it's blind faith.
We wouldn't put our faith, our fate, into the hands of any ordinary machine. That's what the AI is for. The decision to launch a retaliatory strike requires high-level judgment.
God, the
You have
faith
to
being
take
put
into
in
account
AI
not
is
only the state of the
awfully
war,
on
but
point
the
with what's
entire
going on with
world.
AI right now.
And sometimes, you need to make a guess based on incomplete information.
Huh. You think an AI can do all that?
Yeah. At least Dr. Strangelove does. Peace Walker is fitted with
Damn,
several
Kojima, always
close-range
20
weapons.
years ahead of the game.
We'd also planned for it to be able to enter enemy territory and self-detonate.
Wonderful. What exactly are we dealing with here?
Well, the flamethrowers for one thing. One in the front and one in the rear. Then there are the S-mines. They're like cluster bombs. It scatters them from its leg hatches. If you see those open, you better clear out quickly. And finally, the rockets. These can travel quite a distance, so stay sharp. On the other hand, it can't fire them from too close. But then again, there are those flamethrowers. It can also use its legs as weapons against any infantry on the ground.
Ouch.
But remember, Peace Walker technically isn't complete. With just the reptile pod, it can only perform relatively simple maneuvers.
Like the
They've got
flamethrowers.
certain quirks, too. What's more, look carefully and you should be able to predict which attack is coming next.
Okay, we're almost done.
Okay, but why does Peace Walker need to walk on two legs? I'd think treads would be good enough.
You'd be wrong. As you know, the terrain in Central America is rugged and complex, especially along the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica. You've got jungles, swamps, mountains, and the only way to get across all that terrain, no matter how rugged, is on legs.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be tough to cross a swamp, even on legs?
It wasn't easy, that's for sure. The reason we picked Costa Rica as a proving ground is because we can test it on every type of terrain.
This Peace Walker project the CIA's talking about. You believed in it, huh?
Yeah, I believed. Actually, maybe I just wanted to believe.
What do you mean?
Here's how Coldman explained it. Peace Walker's a weapon for peace. One to ensure true nuclear deterrence. It'd be the anchor to bring stability to Central America. He told me, the nuclear weapon system you've built will never be used. It will forever stand vigil as an icon of peace. And to achieve that, he needed my bipedal locomotion technology. To
You
be
got
honest,
duped,
I
Huey.
was flattered.
Flattered.
Wouldn't you be? My colleagues in the scientific community have never taken me seriously. They told me bipedal locomotion was a pipe dream, that it'd never amount to anything. It was the first time anybody recognized my work. How could I not be happy? And besides, it was my chance to surpass my father. To create nukes for peace. Or so I thought anyway.
But Coldman's really going through with it.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense, really. No one would give the project any notice unless they could prove that an unmanned system is capable of launching a nuke.
Why is Coldman going to launch a nuke? If all he wants to do is prove the AI retaliation system works, he doesn't need to put a live warhead on it.
I agree. He could demonstrate the system by launching the missile alone, without a warhead. I asked him the same thing at first. He said there was no point in using a dummy missile. That it'd take an actual nuclear launch to deter potential enemies. Launching the real deal gives him a leg up in negotiations with Langley. That's what he's really after. I based the bipedal locomotion technology used in Peace Walker on Soviet research. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I stole most of the basic ideas behind it.
Soviet? Bipedal? You mean Granin?
You know him?
Yeah. I met him at his lab in Russia. He helped me out a little bit.
You met him? What were you?
He was head of the Granin Design Bureau, creator of countless Soviet weapons.
I'd hit a wall in my research at the time. Granin's ideas solved nearly all my problems.
There's nothing unusual about using somebody else's work to further your own research, is there?
As long as you cite it, yeah. But I wasn't in a position to
So
do
you
that.
plagiarized.
His research was
like an
classified
asshole.
at the highest level. Soviet research, no less.
So, you used it without telling anybody.
I wanted to show up my colleagues for once. The ones who never took me seriously.
And you use
But
someone else's work to
reap
do
what you
it.
sow. Coldman seized on that vulnerability. Told me if I quit the project, he'd expose my larceny.
He had you by the balls, Doc. How'd you get your hands on Granin's research?
That was also Coldman. He used his agency contacts to get a hold of it.
Giving you stolen information, then using it to blackmail you. Damn.
Yeah, honestly,
I knew
I
it was
kind of forgot
Granin's
that
work the
Granin
minute
even
I saw
mentioned
it.
that.
See, I'd been corresponding with him for a while.
Corresponding.
Letters. Between scientists doing the same kind of research. He always complained that nobody understood his ideas on bipedal locomotion.
Ah, so you're the American friend he was talking
Oh,
about.
there it is.
Obviously, he didn't write a word about the technology in his letters, except for one time. If by chance anything should happen to me, I entrust my research to you. Better that than handing it over to these ignorant so-called scientists.
Sounds like him, all right.
You put a lot
Then
of
one
faith in
day,
him.
his papers actually came. It wasn't hard for me to imagine what had happened to him. I felt it was my duty to carry on his work after him. And also,
What?
I thought maybe combining his technology with mine could be a way to bring East and West together, like the docking of Apollo and Soyuz.
It'll never make the history books. And it's still not a reason to plagiarize.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I never had the courage to tell the truth, that's all. I always looked for excuses to cover it up.
Until now.
Huh?
You told me everything. You're no longer a coward.
That's not how that works, Snake.
Metal Gear.
Huh? What about it?
You mumbled that when I first explained about Peace Walker. I'm curious what it meant.
Exactly what it says. Metal Gear. Granin coined the term.
Granin did?
He thought of his technology as the metal gear that meshes infantry with artillery.
I like the sound of that. Metal Gear. It's got a nice ring to it. Better than an outright lie like Peace Walker, anyway.
Maybe something solid between them can bridge that gap.
Those papers the CIA gave you, was there any data on the Shagohod in there?
Shagohod?
A nuclear tank that launches IRBMs. It competed against Granin's system for approval.
Oh, the thing with the rockets. Designed by a guy named Sokolov, right?
What's so funny?
No, I was just remembering some of the commentary Granin added to the Shagohod papers. You should have seen the way he badmouthed it. It was too conservative, too ugly.
I can imagine.
He was so angry when he wrote that, he smeared up the ink. And you know how shoddy the paper is over there to begin with.
I'll bet. That's Granin, all right.
Imagine accelerating the launcher itself to 300 miles an hour to extend the range of an IRBM. As stupid as it sounds, it's a hell of a concept. Who but the Soviets would think of using a tank as the first stage of a rocket? I actually took a cue from the Shagohod when I developed the Pupa.
That hovercraft thing? You stole that one, too?
Give me a little credit. I only borrowed the concept. The technology is original.
He can't
As
stop
it turned
stealing.
out, hover technology wasn't enough to handle all the terrain in Central America. It relied too much on brute force.
But the Shagohod was a major threat. That thing could corner like you wouldn't believe. Built pretty tough, too.
You sure know a lot about it.
It almost did me in. I couldn't forget it if I tried.
Did you in? So you were the one who took it down. Wow! You really are amazing.
I didn't do it alone.
No, seriously, thank you. We might not be here today if they'd begun mass-producing that thing. Then again, they're hard at work now miniaturizing nuclear warheads. Pretty soon they won't even need an accelerated launcher like the Shagohod.
Great. That means they're that much closer to being able to launch from anywhere in the world.
Now the Basilisk.
Chico called Peace Walker the Basilisco.
Basilisco? Oh, right, Spanish. That's funny. I once used the codename Basilisk for the Peace Walker platform myself.
What for?
The class of lizards called basilisks can walk atop any type of terrain. In a pinch, they can even stand up on two legs and run across water. Perfect name for a system that can walk anywhere in Central America, right? Plus, there are the legends.
What legends?
The basilisks of legend were highly venomous creatures. There's a story told by the ancient Romans. A knight slew a basilisk by piercing it with his spear. The creature's poison seeped up the spear and killed both horse and rider. Remind you of anything, Snake?
Nuclear deterrence.
Bingo. Kill it, and you die along with it. Your hands are bound. I wanted Peace Walker to be like that.
You should know that people aren't that rational. Sometimes people do things that don't make sense, even when they know they're going to die. Or maybe it's because of that.
Maybe you're right. But that's exactly what I don't understand.
Finally, the last one.
So this Dr. Strangelove was at NASA?
Yeah. Well, actually, Strangelove left for DARPA not long after I joined.
And then the two of you ended up back together doing
Oh,
research
DARPA's
in
a
Costa
thing.
Rica.
Not exactly together. We coordinated on a few things, but the research projects themselves were separate from each other. We had it worked out so that Dr. Strangelove handled the mammal pod.
Wait,
Peace
is
Walker's
DARPA
cerebral,
actually a real thing
while
and
I
I'm
did
just
the rest.
confusing the
That letter.
DARPA chief as something
Something
fictional?
to do with your research?
Huh? No, it's yeah, it's a report. Research findings.
Research findings? Anything in there we could use against Peace Walker?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just don't read it, okay? Promise me you won't?
Oh, he's written smut in there. Let's get rid of the binoculars for... excuse me. Do I have night vision goggles? I don't. So the binoculars can stay. It's a U.S. Department of Defense R&D agency, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason, for like a split moment in my head, I was like, oh yeah, DARPA chief. That makes it a, it's a fictional thing. And then as soon as I said it out loud, I'm like, wait a minute, no it's not. It's real. It's the DARPA chief that was made up. And was a patriot.
Snake, how's the mule treating you?
At this pace, I should be there by tomorrow morning.
You've got to hurry. The AI could be completed any time now.
It'd be nice to have a guide.
Already on it. I've enlisted Paz to help you.
No,
She knows
not the
jump
position, but the character itself.
I know you are an expert in survival, but you need to stay alert. You are in an ancient jungle so foggy, you can hardly see the trees. It is home to 2,500 species of plants, including 400 types of orchids. There are also 500 species of butterflies and over 400 species of wild birds. The bedrock is solid enough that Mayan ruins have miraculously survived centuries of earthquakes.
An AI lab in a Mayan ruin. Who'd have thought, hey, Huey?
My sentiments exactly. That doesn't mean security's any less tight, though. You still have the ID card I gave you, don't you?
Got it right here.
That'll get you through the gate, no problem. After that, you're on your own. As long as the AI remains unassembled, Coldman's plan's on ice.
What about security inside the lab?
Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you.
Oh, raw
Strange
fish just
Love
like that.
demanded that the security presence inside the lab be kept to a minimum.
It's not all good news, Snake.
I thought
Coulson
you had
knows we're
rations to
here.
last.
He's raised security in the area surrounding the lab. You'll be seeing a lot of that Chrysalis UAV, and a bunch of patrol choppers too. There may be scouts in the jungle lying in ambush. As you approach the lab, be extra vigilant.
I'll be careful.
They're looking for you. Stay sharp. Snake, Strangelove's lab is a few miles to the north. It won't be long before the AI is complete. Don't let that happen.
And there goes my mule.
Careful.
Alright, I
If
forgot
there's
I'm wearing a
enemy
white
scouts around
t-shirt.
here, they'll be nearly impossible to see.
My stealth's not gonna be great.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
That was a terrible, terrible start.
Careful. If there's enemy scouts around here, they'll be nearly impossible to see. Watch out. Enemy search may not spot enemies that are actively hidden.
There we go. Much better.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
That's a training dummy. Oh! Hey, buddy.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Yeah, these guys blend into the environment super well. Careful, Snake. That's another training dummy. I want to keep some of these faults and beliefs. But I've got 8 of them, so I should be able to take this guy.
Somebody there? Nothing here. Somebody there. Here he is!
Oh god, they counter me, that's right. That was all according to plan. Happy for you, buddy.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Just had to make sure I wasn't on auto aim again by accident. Hey, a butterfly. I don't like the sound of that. MI-24A. You know what? After all of that dialogue, I do think it's time for a boss fight. But first... Alright, you can go Intel, you can go Mess Hall, go Intel. Leap, okay. Choco chip, I love that. all of those people volunteered and they all got sent straight to the kitchen. Wait, I should check if anyone's hurt too badly. I don't know if I can send them to the sick bay myself, so they must be fine. I hope. Gonna go through the D pluses first. Damn. Okay, we're good to go. I was just a little bit short of making the night vision goggles.
Snake, that's a hind. You've got to take it out somehow. Either neutralize the soldiers or bring down the chopper. Good luck.
Single player, mission prep, I got my supplies.
Survival.
This seems the best way to go for now. Snake got serious between cutscenes and put on a shirt. Put on a jacket properly.
Neutralize the enemy troops. Watch your back! Strike before they spot you.
Let's wait for him. they lose me? Please tell me they lost me. I'm hearing bullets whiz by. I don't think they lost me. Perfect play. What did the codec have to say?
Aim for the red fuel tank. That should stop it. Neutralize the enemy troops.
God, this might not be going as great as I thought it was. God, they're treating you like shit. Blowing you up like that. I'll treat you better. Damn it! Shit. Yeah, I was hoping to get the enemies while they were coming out of the chopper, but that wasn't gonna happen. Nope, that just completely missed. just lie low for a second. Where did it go? It's trying to hide now. Oh god, I'm out of law missiles. Supply? Oh yeah, I'm aware the Miku Festival has started. I was thinking about streaming that instead of streaming this today. How do I activate this?
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
I don't need a cardboard box. Okay, there's the law ammo. Oh god, more of them. Completely missed. Yeah, the Miku Festival has been going on since 10 AM. Oh god.
Go around.
How do I...
Move in.
I may be dead. Yeah. The Miku Festival is very worth doing because after you get the last unlock, every tier for the battle pass just gives you extra Dodonpa tickets. So it's like the best way to grind them out at the moment.
Eliminate that squadron, Snake. They're trying to find you. Make sure they don't.
That's completely fair. Yeah.
Watch your backs!
Also, it helps a lot to be in a party when doing the Miku Festival. You get extra points by being partied up. 10 guys? I think I went against 12 just then.
Enemies close by.
Damn it. Hold on, that was bad.
Forget about the chopper for now. Just take out the troops. They're trying to find you. Make sure they don't. Watch your back!
Oh, helicopter's there, don't want to go near it. down, wait for the helicopter to go away. I did want to recruit them, but I was scared of the helicopter finding me.
What is it? The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status! Enemies close by! Move in!
Oh god, they know where I am. Terrible shots. Let's go resupply.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly. Missile loaded and ready!
Come on, blow up those red canisters. Oh, that was terrible.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Move in! Go around! Go, 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 go!
That was close. Let's get a couple more.
You're asking for the impossible. We need some time. Try again later.
Okay, it needs more time. So where did it go? There you are.
That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down?
I'll try.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Oh god, leave me alone. Almost got you, you son of a bitch. There we go. And now I have a helicopter.
Their leader. Recover him and it's mission complete.
Yo, that was a smooth landing for a helicopter crash. I lost heroism points.
Boss, I'm starting to wonder if recruiting the soldiers with a Fulton isn't a little heavy-handed.
I already don't like where this is going.
I think the voluntary approach could be more pragmatic. Technically, we're not a corporate entity, but at our size, that's not too far from the truth. We can't keep using guerrilla tactics to find new blood. To search for volunteers, select recruit from the menu, or select trade to exchange soldiers with other mercenary units.
Yeah, provided we got the friends for that.
Okay, good to know we got more ways of getting people in. And, okay, yeah, it would have been because people died. I was chucking a lot of grenades. Solid and liquid magazines, huh? Let's check out this recruitment menu. Yeah, let's do this.
Looks like our reputation is spreading. We've got battle-hardened veterans from all kinds of places trying to join our army. But they insist on testing your skills to see if you're the real deal before they'll join. Let's put these arrogant upstarts in their place. Take them down using hand-to-hand strikes or CQC. If you can knock them all out within the time limit, they'll join us, becoming powerful allies. Don't disappoint them, boss. Show 'em what you got.
I got this. I'm so seasoned with CQC. You just grab him and throw him at a wall. How hard can it be?
Reporting for duty. I'm not done. You win.
I was expecting there to be more than one guy. Instead of just judo through someone twice and they're like, okay, I give up, you're the best. I'm sorry, big boss. I think that's the exact same thing I did.
Huh. Looks like a...
Let's give it one more try, see if there's more than one person. Okay, yeah, I didn't see people bleeding out this time. I did see them on the first one of the attempts I had to restart.
Reporting for duty. One more time. You win this one.
Okay, that's enough recruiting for now. Alright, where are we going next? We got a little sidetracked with that helicopter.
Snake, infiltrate Dr. Strangelove's research lab and
That's
either
right,
deactivate or
Strangelove's
destroy
lab.
the AI. The lab's built into some ancient ruins, so find those first.
Any more briefing files? No. Yes.
Catarata de la Muerte means waterfall of death.
Huh. How cheerful.
I am sure it will be no problem for you, Snake. Especially compared to all the dire situations you've faced in the past.
Yeah, easy to say now. We'll see what really happens.
Sorry. Still, you have surprised me. Everything they say about the legend is true.
I'm neither hero nor legend. But for some reason, I don't mind you calling me that.
Thanks. Be careful, Snake. Peace.
Selva de la Muerte, huh? Forest of Death. Wouldn't want to get lost here.
Sure wouldn't. But do not worry. I will be your guide.
Happy to hear it.
By the way, Snake, you know much about sloths?
Just the name.
They
And
are
they're slow.
amazing. Sloths spend almost all of their lives up in the trees. Except for when they have to go to the back room. Plus, they barely eat a thing.
What? How do they survive?
Why do you think they are called sloths? They hardly move, so they hardly burn any energy. They are also
Just like
able
me,
to
for real,
maintain
for
a
real.
low body temperature, lowering their metabolism further and allowing them to survive on very little.
Wouldn't that make it easier for them to get picked off by predators?
They stick to the trees, helping them blend in and stay out of sight. They say there are even some sloths that grow moss when they reach a certain age, like some sort of fairy tale forest hermit, huh?
I knew a great old sniper once. Guess he was even more in tune with nature than I thought.
Old sniper? What are you talking about?
Ah, don't worry about it. I just blasted him a few times in the
La
back.
Ruinas de Xochiquetzal will be around there. They have not
Nothing
been
worth
restored
talking
at all,
about.
so they may well be covered in plants.
Xochiquetzal?
An Aztec goddess of fertility and beauty. They say she was always accompanied by birds and butterflies. One theory states she was the mother of the god known as Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
The Quetzal is said to be an incarnation of Quetzalcoatl, hence its name.
That's the boss
I
in Final
get it.
Fantasy 14.
Well, this place definitely matches the atmosphere of a cloud forest.
Now, it may have seen better days, but that is still a temple, so be sure to show respect when you're inside.
If the mood strikes me.
Well, you've got no one to blame but yourself if Xochiquetzal strikes you down.
The paths there are buried in vegetation. Work with nature to conceal yourself, and you'll be much harder to spot.
A ghillie suit would be perfect here.
In any case, take caution when advancing. Don't wear anything that stands out. The ruins are a labyrinth, so try and keep your bearings.
I could use those walls to stay out of sight.
Once a sniper is spotted, he'll move to another location. You shouldn't stick to the same place either.
Oh, I know. I learned all about that in the Soviet Union.
It is not necessarily a good idea to try to engage a sniper in close quarters combat. Finally, once you've found a place to hide, don't let them take you from behind.
Don't worry. No one sneaks up on me.
Oh, thank God they didn't have anything to say. This isn't silenced, so I'm not gonna go for it. Oh! I forgot about that. Or rather, I didn't realize I had to equip it. I've got to be on the lookout for snipers.
Some scouts are really hard to spot because they use grass or dirt to camouflage themselves. They blend right in with the natural surroundings.
I thought those were people for a second, these little purple spots.
Snipers and laser sights are a deadly combination.
Is somebody there?
No, no one's here.
No.
Now, where were you?
Is somebody there? Huh, nothing.
Someone's spotting me and I can't see where they are. Oh.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Hey buddy, how you doing? Welcome to the crew.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Your ass. Wait, hold on.
Start talking.
Help!
Start talking.
Help!
Start talking.
They got nothing.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
That ration is awfully suspicious. I do see where this sniper is, though. Just gotta get around to where I can shoot them in the head. Easy mission.
Hey,
Tu m'as trouvé. C'est moi, le loup.
French. Fini de jouer à cache-cache. Dis-moi qui tu es.
Please, do not kill me.
You know, soldier.
I am a tourist.
What's your name?
Please.
What are you doing here?
Cecile. Cosima. Caminada. You're not one of the soldiers? Please, lower your gun. Who are you?
I'm an ornithologist.
A poacher?
The gun's for self-defense. I'm looking for that one rare bird in Costa Rica.
Which one? The Quetzal?
Right, the Quetzal.
She knows you're full of shit.
They're rare, but they're not covered under the Washington Treaty.
The resplendent Quetzal is red-listed.
Really? You know your stuff.
I am an ornithologist myself.
Well, we'll have to compare notes later. Here, drink some of this.
You saved me. They told me this was a paradise. That there were more rare birds here than anywhere else. That there was no war here. That it was safe. They told me it was every birder's dream. But they were wrong.
What happened?
If only I had not recorded that stupid voice.
Voice?
I was trying to capture the Quetzal song. Making my way through a thicket, I saw immense runes towering before me.
I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
You're the one who made the tape.
I am loyal to myself. Who's there?
I was captured by that woman. But she was kind. She gave me food to eat and even bathed me herself each day. But she said I could go home in a month. So whatever you do, don't take off the blindfold. Do so, and you will never leave here.
Guess you didn't listen. How'd you escape?
I waited for an opening. Stole an ID card. They almost caught me, but I managed to elude them.
You made it this far and then succumbed to exhaustion.
I was barefoot, with no supplies. Oh, I am so sorry. I drank it all.
That facility. Did you see anybody else in there?
Well, there was another woman, but I never saw her in person. Because, you know, the blindfold. Oh, yes. She often sang.
Sang?
It was such a strange song.
What kind of person was she? Could you tell anything from her voice?
I don't know. I don't even know why I was held a prisoner. They confiscated my equipment, my supplies, my passport, money, everything. The only thing I was allowed to keep were my undergarments, so that I would not be able to escape. And now, I am without even the means to prove who I am. I will not make it home to Paris like this.
In that case, come to our place.
Huh?
You don't need a passport there. Don't even need a name. If you want to go back to Paris, we'll take you there anytime.
What I want is a shower, a change of clothes, and a cigarette.
I've got a cigar. It's Cuban.
No French cigarettes? I prefer unfiltered.
Fresh out. But come back to my place, and you can have all the French cigarettes you want.
It sounds like heaven.
Close, but not quite. Outer heaven.
It is sounding better all the time.
So...
He's such a smooth talker.
You must have gotten a look at the facility when you escaped, right? What's in there?
Lot of machinery. A big computer, like you would see in a university.
What about the room where you heard the voice? Anybody in there?
I don't know. There was a tube. A large tube in the back. When I approached it, I heard a voice.
What did it say?
Jack. Yes, it simply said Jack, over and over.
Jack.
Listen, you've got to get me out of here. I really need a shower.
Wait here. I still got business to take care of.
What? You're not thinking of going in there, are you? You can't leave me here.
Relax. I'll have some friends pick you up.
This is Miller.
One for recovery. A civilian.
Yeah, being a smooth talker is just part of the job of being a spy, I guess. Comes with the territory after James Bond.
A what? So she's pretty foxy?
See for yourself. If what she's saying is true, I think we've found Paz's friend.
The missing one?
I'm thinking that she's the one that made that tape. Have her listen to it when she gets there.
So she's safe then. Good news.
I'm sure Paz will be glad to hear it.
You bet. Snake, the ruins are just up ahead. Head north.
On my way.
What about me?
Stay put. Ever wonder what it's like to be a bird?
Huh?
He gets everyone with that. Alright, one more room to get into. Oh, and he has a helmet. Come on, over here, buddy. What if I shot you right in the face?
Start talking.
No, don't!
Start talking.
Okay, he's got nothing.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Start talking.
There's a ration over there. I think I'm safe to go pick it up. Damn, that's too high. I've got a plan here, and I hope it works. It worked. Do you have information? I want to join you.
Start talking.
Okay, fine. You can join.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Right, you're going in the wall. I'm gonna save this guy. And I'm gonna leave before he wakes up.
What?
Oh, Huey's access is denied.
Damn.
It won't open. What's wrong with it?
They locked him down immediately.
Snake?
Huey, your ID card isn't working. It won't open the lock.
It can't be.
What's going on?
She hates me that much? Strangelove's in charge of authorizing IDs. Sometimes a working card has its privileges removed. Say, if she decides she doesn't like that card's carrier.
You think that's what happened?
Well, I was never exactly her favorite.
And you ditched.
Well, this could be tricky. The soldiers outside aren't allowed in the lab either, so their cards won't do you any good.
Great.
Snake,
Kaz, where's Cecile?
she just got here. Hold on.
Snake!
Cecile, how'd it feel to fly?
Wonderful. For a moment, I felt what it must be like to be a bird. It almost made me want to give up my research and get a pilot's license. Did you need something?
You said you'd gotten an ID card, right?
Yes, but it was confiscated when the guards got me.
Who took it? What did he look like?
He had an orange jacket. I cannot recall his face, though.
Yeah, they all look pretty much the same. Where did it happen?
Let me think. Ah, yes! I do remember hearing the song of a nearby Quetzal.
Just what I'd expect from a birder.
Would you like to hear it?
Huh? What's that song?
It's my Quetzal. I took it with me when I was rescued.
Didn't you say something about them being covered under the Washington Convention?
Just kidding. That was just me. An imitation. An essential skill for any ornithologist. Pretty good, no?
Damn good.
If you want to hear the Quetzal song again, just let me know. I can tell you all about the birds of Costa Rica, too.
Yeah, will do. Thanks, Cecile.
No. Thank you, Snake. Talk to you soon.
Kaz, did you play that tape for Cecile?
I sure did. It's hers, all right.
Then she must be...
She's not. Cecile says she's never even met Paz.
What?
She's at least 10 years too old.
But...
I'm guessing Paz convinced herself that it was the tape her friend made. But never mind that. Let's go over what we know so far. The soldier with the ID card is wearing an orange jacket and is in a location where you'll hear Quetzal singing. Find that soldier, retrieve that card.
Easy enough.
I got a report in from the R&D team. They finished plans for a new Hex-type plant, and today they're gonna start construction on the first block. Can't wait to finally say goodbye to this scrap heap. Only thing is, we don't have nearly enough GMP. We'll need to recruit more soldiers to get more GMP. You know what to do, Snake.
I'm trying, okay? I only get so many Fulton devices every mission. Damn, a lot of people being hostile. You know what, you can go to the combat unit. Oh, you're very much the combat unit guy. Wait, how's Amanda doing? Down at 20? She hasn't recovered much since in the last couple of missions. So I need to send more people to medical to make that happen. Yeah, that's fine. I can go without another RPG for a little bit. Oh, Bluegill died! And Coyote got PTSD. Killer Whale too? I've been a terrible big boss. Skimmer died? Okay, that's good to know. For Metal Gear 5.
Snake, to gain access to the lab, you'll need an ID card. You can get one from a guard in an orange jacket stationed in an area where you can hear Quetzal singing. To get the ID card from the soldier, do a body check. You've got to get inside that lab before the AI gets shipped out. Get a move on.
I'm on it.
You can steal items from soldiers by putting them to sleep or knocking them out and then doing a body check. Get close to the unconscious soldier and press the action button when you see the icon. Or You can sneak up on them from behind and do a holdup. It also works if the soldier's near death. Keep in mind, though, if you wait too long, you'll have a dead soldier instead of a dying one. And you can't do a body check if you're holding the Fulton recovery device either. So don't try.
Okay, I knew about all that already. But good. Thank you,
Scouts
Kaz.
are outfitted with camouflage to
Kaz?
help them hide. Some of them look kind of weird, like they've got seaweed growing all over them.
Ah, ghillie suits.
Not much difference between them and any other scout in terms of combat ability, but it does make them harder to spot.
I'm sure it does.
You've come across these before.
Yeah, the Soviet Union.
You're telling me
First
about these a
time,
whole
it took me
mission
full
late as
hour to
well.
find the guy and take him out. Kaz, do you know what they shine?
Shine? Like how?
Like, from their heads.
Their heads?
How about their hair? Do they have a lot of it?
What are you talking about? How the hell would I know?
How about a parrot? Did anybody hear a parrot squawk?
A parrot? Look, Snake, you're talking to the wrong guy. I mean, Cecile's the bird expert. Wait a second, what am I saying? You're not making any sense to begin with.
Never mind. It's a long story. I'll figure it out another way. Forget about it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, we've already lost too many good people to these surprise encounters. Make sure you don't end up like one of them.
Tell me about the AI lab.
I do not know if I recall such large ruins being there.
Well, didn't you say there's a lot we don't know about Costa Rica's ancient civilizations? You talked about some giant stone balls, too. What are those?
Oh, the stone spheres of Costa Rica? They are an assortment of giant spheres carved from stone that were discovered in the jungles of Costa Rica about 50 years ago.
What's so special about that?
What if I told you some of them are nearly perfect spheres, and that they were carved out of granite, which is quite a hard substance?
Could be good for laying a trap. And if they're spherical, they'd roll easily, too.
Snake!
Snake has no problem defacing ancient
Snake,
architecture.
be careful when going through areas you've passed through before. The enemy could be waiting to ambush you. And do you know how to identify the soldier with the ID card?
Yeah, Cecile told me. He's in a forest with some Quetzals wearing a orange jacket.
He'll be from the lab, probably out on patrol. Do a body check to see if he's got the card.
Did you see a Quetzal snake?
Yep.
What do you think? Did it look like a snake?
Huh? No, it didn't look like a snake.
Oh, really? Must be different from the Quetzalcoatl then.
Quetzalcoatl.
A winged snake from the Mayan and Aztec legend.
A winged snake.
Weird, right? I bet it's UMA. Amanda and everybody says Quetzalcoatl is a Quetzal in the form of a god. But there's no way anybody mistake a snake for a bird. I think the legend of Quetzalcoatl came first. Somebody saw it and adopted it as their god before they saw the Quetzal. After that, somebody saw a bird that looked like the image of the god, and so they named it Quetzal.
You mean it happened the other way around?
Well, if you ask me, the Quetzalcoatl was probably a pterosaur that survived. I mean, it's got wings and it's a reptile, so it probably looks kind of like a snake, right? Pterosaurs live on in Africa even today. They're called the Congamato and the Elitziao. So it makes sense that there'd be pterosaurs on the American continent too, and that they survived until the Mayan and Aztec eras.
Well, lucky for us, they're not still around today.
Who says they aren't? The dinosaurs supposedly died out 65 million years ago, and the Aztec civilization only rose about 600 years ago. If they managed to survive 65 million years, surely they couldn't be wiped out in 600. Pterosaurs survive today in the African countries of Cameroon and Congo. Each tribe calls them by a different name, like Congamato or Litziao.
There sure are a lot of dinosaurs running around the Congo.
Well, a lot of the land hasn't been settled by humans yet. They've survived all this time, just undiscovered by man. But they're finding fossils in America too. This one they found 3 years ago in Texas had a wingspan of more than 12 meters. If I saw a gigantic pterosaur like that, I'd probably call it a god too. Yup, I'm sure that's what the Quetzalcoatl really is.
This kid's got a very active mind. Oh boy, strap in.
That was some escape you made from Strangelove's lab.
Security inside was not so tight. The door to my room was locked from the outside, of course. But she took off the blindfold at bath time, so she could wash my hair.
Huh. Pretty luxurious treatment for a prisoner.
Wasn't it? She wouldn't undo the handcuffs, but she washed my body for me instead. And with such gentle care.
Why'd you run away? Didn't she say you could go home in a month? If your escape attempt failed, you'd be in greater danger than before.
I was supposed to be giving a presentation on the distribution of Costa Rican bird species at a conference. The date was approaching quickly. So, I pretended I had to use the toilet and made my escape. I found an ID card and searched everywhere for my equipment and my tape. But a soldier saw me. It was a miracle I managed to get away. There was no time to find the tape. I do
All
not
that
care
danger
about
just
the
to go
conference.
to AR
I'm
Bird
lucky enough
Seminar.
to still be in one piece.
You bounce back quick.
You don't?
Not sure. I try not to dwell too much on the past, but
Then don't. There is no point. I'm so glad to be out of there. I never felt safe, you know?
tell me about it.
Well, I think she's interested in women. And I think she took a fancy to me.
Oh, well, that's,
Besides, it is much nicer here.
Snake flustered over the idea of lesbians.
Was it just the two women in the lab?
He's never
most
heard
of
of
the
Yuri
time,
before.
And one of them, you only heard her voice, right?
Yes, that is correct. Such a wonderful voice. It sent chills up my spine.
What was the other woman like?
Ah, don't even think about it. She's not the slightest interest in men.
No, it's part of my mission to...
Only teasing. Let me think. I believe she was in her 30s. Pretty, with a good sense of style, but austere in her tastes. A very unusual woman.
And she was doing research on AI.
AI? So that is what she was up to. You know, she did say something interesting. That people should not be going into space. That it is too dangerous.
An automated control system for rockets, then.
She said something about wanting to get closer to her dying wish. I think she must have been talking about an old lover.
Lover? You mean another woman?
My, aren't we curious about women and other women? You want to hear the terrible things she tried to do to me?
That's not what I meant.
It's all right. You can be honest.
You two seem to get along awfully well together.
No, not at all.
I think you're hiding something.
Never mind. Aren't you supposed to be looking for the Quetzal? Here, I'll demonstrate its call for you.
I knew it. Let's go over this one more time. First, I need an ID card to get into the lab.
That is correct. From the outside, it looks like any other rune. But on the inside, it is a state-of-the-art research facility.
And your ID card got taken away from you by some guy in an orange jacket.
Exactly. I had a Quetzal singing nearby. It has not been that long since it happened.
It could be tricky if he's out on patrol, but if he's a stationary sentry, you don't think the Quetzal's moved?
Its nest is probably nearby. I do not think it will go away anytime soon.
Good. I'll get on looking for that soldier.
If you forget what it sounds like, I will do the call for you again. Just give me a call anytime you'd like to hear it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me get this straight. You were in Costa Rica as a bird watcher?
Yes, I was. Not for pleasure, though. I am a researcher, after all. I am studying the distribution of Latin American bird species. With today's compact cassette tape recorders, even a woman like me can carry her recording equipment by herself. But it was a mistake to come alone.
Even so, there sure are a lot of wild birds in Costa Rica.
Aren't there? Over 800 different species. Said to be more than 10% of all living bird species on Earth. How many can you name, Mr. Ornithologist?
Hey, I was just trying not to scare you.
You should at least have a basic knowledge of Costa Rica. How about this? I will give you a thorough education, Mr. First-Time Ornithologist.
Okay. Start by telling me about the Quetzal. Cecile, what's that machine you said you used to make those recordings of yours? Cassette, something or other.
A cassette recorder, or a cassette denske, as they say in Japan.
Yeah, that. What is that thing anyway?
A portable recording device released last year by a Japanese company, Sony. It uses compact cassettes, making
Sony,
it far
huh?
lighter than open-reel machines. It still weighs 5 kilograms, but the exercise won't kill me.
Ha!
It is user-friendly too. All the buttons have markings on them, allowing you to operate it without looking at it. Can you imagine missing the shot of a lifetime simply because you blinked?
Oh, that would be devastating. But where'd they come up with Densuke? Sounds like a Japanese name.
Allow me to field that one.
Kaz?
Densuke is a nickname that comes from the name of an old manga character.
Was he some recording nerd too?
Don't give me that. Recording atmospheric noises is an exhilarating art. There's nothing like capturing the real world in action on tape. It's just like taking pictures with a camera, only with a microphone instead of a viewfinder.
Oh, sure.
Listen to a tape with your eyes closed, and the scene just bursts to life in your mind's eye. Tell him, Cecile.
Absolutely. When I listen to the sounds
These
of the
damn
birds in
audio
my
files.
apartment, it is like I am back in the forest where I recorded them.
See? She's a Parisienne. She knows what's chic.
If you say so.
And what do you like to record, Monsieur Miller?
Me? Steam locomotives, no question. The roar of the engine, the throaty steam whistle. More animal than machine. Don't get me started.
God, I can
Steam
really hit a
locomotives are
Travis
dying
touchdown in
breed
this
Japan.
cutscene.
I wouldn't mind going back for a bit and making some new tapes while I still can.
You are less civilized than I thought.
Less civilized?
I detest those beasts. The noise frightens off all the birds. Then there is the smoke. I much prefer the peace and quiet of the forest.
Cecile, wait. That came out wrong.
Sure it did.
He blew it.
All right. What do you want to know about Quetzals?
Give me the basics. Something that'll help me find one.
Okay then. First of all, as I'm sure you remember, the Quetzal's wings and back are emerald green, a dazzling blend of viridian fading into blue. Its belly is brilliant red, and its tail feathers are white. Such a gorgeous bird. Also, the male has 2 long decorative feathers, but only during breeding season. Among birds, males are usually more beautiful than females.
Like a peacock's tail.
Yes, just like that. It is interesting to note that while their bodies are only 40 centimeters long, many quetzals reach over a meter in length when you include their decorative plumage. Quetzals typically build their nests by making holes in dead trees with their beaks, about 3 to 4 meters above the ground. They are omnivorous and eat everything from nuts to lizards.
Where can I find one?
Their habitat stretches across the entire tropical cloud forest. You may end up having to rely on its song to find one.
Good to know.
I will do an imitation. Listen closely.
Thank you, Cecile. I needed that.
Hey, not bad.
Shall I do a chicken next? Cluck, 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 buck, buck, buck.
Not as good.
No thanks. That's enough.
Are you sure? How about a monkey?
Yeah, don't need that either.
Oh, all right then. Costa Rica is the home to many hummingbirds as well. The people here call them colibri.
Colibri, huh?
Hummingbirds are the world's smallest birds. Although they can vary from species to species, most are around 10 centimeters in length, and the smallest no more than 5. It is amazing to think that something so small can still be a fully developed bird.
I think a bird that tiny would get mistaken for a bug.
Actually, they are often mistaken for sphinx moths. The little darlings feed on flower nectar, and their beaks are long and thin to help them drink up the nectar. They beat their wings far faster than any other bird. The smallest ones over 70 times a second. Can you imagine?
What for?
They hover in midair while they suck their nectar. They can even fly straight backwards.
Hovering. Like a helicopter. That's why Amanda and her unit called that chopper Colibri.
I think it is an insult to the birds to give their names to weapons. Don't you?
Don't ask me. Ask the birds how they feel about it.
Yeah, let's just keep going. There's only 4 more left.
Have you ever heard of the mannequins?
Never.
Unbelievable! You came all the way to Costa Rica, and you've never even heard of them?
I didn't come here to look at...
Mannequins are known for their beautiful courtship dances. The orange-colored mannequin is said to live on the Pacific side, the white-bearded mannequin on the Caribbean side, and the long-tailed mannequin is in the Central Basin. The long-tailed mannequins are especially distinctive.
What's special about them?
First, each young male picks an older male to teach him how to dance. Then, teachers and pupils all get in a group and dance for the females. However, only the teachers get paired off with females. The pupils practice their technique for 7 years before striking out on their own and finding their own pupils.
I guess it takes time to get good at anything. Whether it's dancing or soldiering.
Mannequins always have plenty to eat. Apparently, that is why they have so much free time to practice dancing.
Unlike us, obviously.
Just 1 second before I start the next one.
Another well-known bird of the cloud forest is the three-wattled bellbird.
Wattled? What the hell's a wattle?
It is just like your beard, Snake.
What?
It is a piece of flesh that hangs down from its chin. Kind of like whiskers, but not made of hair.
A hanging piece of flesh.
Oui, and it only grows on males.
Nothing more important to a man than his beard. So, these birds are in the cloud forest too?
They are normally found in the lowland rainforests, but they migrate into the highland cloud forests during breeding season. What the three-wattled bellbird is best known for, though, is its loud call. It makes these metallic bong and ding sounds, hence the name bellbird. It hardly sounds like a bird at all. Even an expert bird caller like me cannot do it justice.
Oh, doesn't sound like I'll be mistaking it for a quetzal.
Oh no, I'll probably forget the quetzal noise in a moment,
Do you know the national
Snake.
bird of Costa Rica? Honestly, and you call yourself an ornithologist? The national bird of Costa Rica is the clay-colored robin. It's a plain-looking brown bird found throughout the country.
Why'd they make it the national bird then? Are there all kinds of better-looking birds like the quetzal?
Ah, the clay-colored robin has the most exquisite song. And I think it is part of the Costa Rican national character to choose a bird everyone knows and loves over prettier ones.
Somehow these people don't strike me as being very Latin.
Speaking as an ornithologist, I am rather happy with that choice. Not all birds have to be pretty. Oh, And just so you know, the quetzal is the national bird of Guatemala. The scarlet macaw and the great green macaw are also representative birds of Costa Rica. Macaws are a type of parrot, enormous, stately birds.
Macaw. I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
But of course you have. You are an ornithologist, no?
Stop it.
So, tell me, where do macaws live in Costa Rica today?
Oh, come on now.
I am only teasing you. Macaws live not in the cloud forests, but in the rainforests on the Pacific side of Costa Rica. In the past, they were a common sight all across the country. But lately, the population has decreased dramatically. One possible cause is the pesticide sprayed to facilitate large-scale banana cultivation.
Evicted from their own land, huh?
Thankfully, conservation efforts have been gaining some momentum lately.
And we're free. Alright, I can throw away this ID card now. The Sonic Eye may be useful.
There's supposed to be a quetzal singing close to where your target is located. Keep your ears open.
Start talking.
I don't know anything.
Start talking.
Alright, come with me. I need more people.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Is someone there?
No. Yes.
Start talking.
Don't know anything,
Start
huh?
talking.
Up you go.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
What's that noise? Guess not. What's that? Is someone there? Start talking.
Fight like a man? Okay. You had nothing.
Start talking.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Alright, Miller, I gotta get information from this guy.
If you forget what a quetzal sounds like, give Cecile a call on the radio. She'll remind you.
Start talking.
Miller interrupted every single attempt of that.
Those were footsteps! Guess not. Start talking.
Don't.
Start talking.
Okay, you got nothing. I heard something. Alright, let's go back in. I think there's a prisoner. There's a ration. There you are.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Okay, this isn't the right area either. Wait.
Once you know which soldier has the ID card, do a body check. To do a body check, first knock the soldier out, or put him to sleep, or hold him up. That works too.
Snake, help us reclaim peace.
Quiet, Paz. I need to seal.
Well, pretty good, hmm?
That's similar, but not quite it.
Footsteps!
I don't think this is the right area either.
Is somebody there?
No.
Huh, nothing. Is somebody there? Huh, nothing.
Where are you?
The soldier carrying the ID card is supposed to be wearing an orange jacket.
It's the enemy! Send reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
I should be in the clear, hopefully. I'm not in the clear.
HQ, come in!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base.
I never got to hear birds here. So let's go back here. No, that's not right. It's really gonna be the last area, isn't it?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Alright, let's go to the bottom of this map. This doesn't sound right either. Hold on, let's get another listen.
Need a reminder of that kettle cow?
Yeah, it's not here.
Somebody there? Huh, nothing.
Okay, I think it's here. Now I need to find a guy with orange.
Make sure you don't kill the soldier when you do your body check.
Start talking. Huh? Start talking. Start talking. Huh?
Nothing. Okay.
That was a pig.
There's supposed to be a Quetzal singing close to where your target is located. Keep your ears open. If you forget what a Quetzal sounds like, give Cecile a call on the radio. She'll remind you. Once you know which soldier has the ID card, do a body check. To do a body check, first knock the soldier out, or put him to sleep.
Okay, it mustn't be that area. There we go. Right, I just need to find the right guy now.
He's here! It's the enemy! Send reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
I'm hidden. You can't find me. I'm 58% invisible.
Hey!
Come on, run out the timer.
The soldier carrying the ID card is supposed to be wearing an orange jacket.
Come in, HQ!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol! All clear!
Understood. Return to base. Make sure you don't kill the soldier when you do your body check.
I understand. I need to find them is the problem.
There, saw it again! We're being shot at! Going to alert status!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Hey!
Come on. Leave me alone. Get out of alert phase.
Come in, HQ!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol! All clear!
Understood. Return to base.
Right, now I can shoot him in the head.
There's supposed to be a Quetzal singing close to where your target is located. Keep your ears open.
I'm pretty sure that's the Quetzal singing.
If you forget what a Quetzal sounds like, give Cecile a call on the radio. She'll remind you.
He's here!
Stupid sexy sniper.
Freeze.
What if I go one more area over? Yeah, I don't hear nothing like a Quetzal here.
Damn.
You can't get into the lab without an ID card. Go back and find one.
Alright, I'm going.
Freeze.
You're not the guy either. Is that someone waking up or something different? Where'd the sniper from here go? Oh, right, they changed locations.
He's here! It's the enemy! Send reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now. The soldier carrying the ID card is supposed to be wearing an orange jacket.
I understand that. I haven't seen this damn orange jacket around. Not a single one. I didn't accidentally Fulton him away, did I? I think I would have noticed if I Fultoned the person with an orange jacket.
Freeze.
Oh, this is a frustrating mission. Yeah, I think I might have to restart this. I feel like I fucked up at some point.
There's supposed to be a Quetzal singing close to where your target is located. Keep your ears open. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
What's that?
Nothing.
The enemy's close! Enemy encounter! Request reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
They'll never see me in this corner.
Come in, HQ!
I'm so smart.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base. Once you know which soldier has the ID card, do a body check. To do a body check, first knock the soldier out, or put him to sleep, or hold him up. That works too.
Is somebody there? Huh, nothing.
Easy shots. I must just be registering the wrong noise entirely. Because I swear that one right there is the Quetzal noise.
That is the sound of the house ring. The Quetzal sounds like this.
If you forget what a Quetzal sounds like,
Okay, no, I was going crazy. I had the wrong sound.
Come in, HQ.
this is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant.
Well, pretty good, hmm?
Okay, that's the sound. So he's got to be in here.
Somebody there? Huh, nothing. I know I saw something.
Wait, put a sleeping agent to take effect.
Is somebody there? Huh, nothing.
There we go.
I believe that is perhaps the common yellow throat. The Quetzal sounds like this.
If you forget what a Quetzal sounds like, give Cecile a call on the radio.
Yeah, no, I had the wrong noise again.
Look at that. Mother Nature's paintbrush at work.
Once you know which soldier has the ID card, do a body check. To do a body check, first knock the soldier out, or put him to sleep, or hold him up. That works too.
Freeze.
Alright, Snake, pet his ass. And I'm playing with headphones and I really can't hear this noise.
Need a reminder of that Quetzal cow? Hmm? Well, pretty good, hmm? Oops, that was a pig. I know it is not easy, but I have faith in you.
I have no faith in myself. All these bird calls are starting to sound the same to me.
That is what a Quetzal sounds like.
Oh my god, it really was this area and I just didn't go far enough in it or wait long enough to hear the call.
Freeze.
I'm gonna go crazy.
You're carrying too much stuff. You gotta drop something before you pick up a new item. Open the item window. Choose the item you want to drop, and press the X button to drop it. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
That was painful. I'm so sorry I put everyone through that.
Onboard helicopter.
Alright, let's whisk a bunch of you guys away. At least I got the fast route. Get another sniper on board.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
And last Fulton, another sniper.
What's that noise? Something just blew! Someone's firing at us! Going to alert status!
Heh 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 heh.
Excellent. It's open.
My mule!
It can't be.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
And who might you be?
You. Dr. Strangelove, I presume.
I've been waiting, Snake. Yes, waiting without joy or pleasure.
Damn, she's getting that good stuff.
Don't move.
Don't move. You men and your guns. You all say the same thing. I suppose you're here to destroy my research. Yes, I know. Just as I know what you did 10 years ago. Go on. Kill me like you killed her. Kill me like you killed the boss. Kill me!
What exactly do you...
Come on, Snake. Or should I say Big Boss? That filthy title given you as reward for murder. Do you still wear it with pride? You chose a shadowy country over the mentor who made you what you are. You brought despair to good soldiers everywhere. You used the pretext of a mission to kill a true hero. Is that what you call loyalty? Answer me!
The boss.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
She betrayed America. She stole a Davy Crockett and then defected to the other side. She used an American nuclear weapon to attack Soviet territory. The only way for Washington to prove its innocence to Moscow was to eliminate the traitor themselves. The boss's death was the only thing that could have prevented all-out nuclear war.
Is that what you call the truth?
It's the truth as it was told to me.
So the truth is that you sullied the reputation of your mentor, the woman you loved most in this world, before you buried her.
It was my mission.
Huh. So that's the conclusion you came to in order to live with yourself.
What's the boss to you?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world. I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved. You and I are the same. We are the walking dead.
No, that's the AMC show.
Would you like to meet her?
The boss is gone.
Not so fast. You'd like to meet her, wouldn't you? I can arrange it. You took her life. I gave it back.
You what?
Care for a sniff? It's only snuff. You're a cigar man, aren't you? Well, there's no smoking in there, so if you want to meet her, you'd best partake now. Follow me. This is my baby, my Morpho butterfly. It's neither pupa nor cocoon, but an imago. A complete individual, in the fullest sense of the word.
Is someone there?
Boss.
We have a visitor. I'll introduce him. Don't try anything foolish. As long as we're in here, I can reduce you to carbon at the press of a button.
Who are you? A maiden. A warfighter.
Boss. Is that you?
I call it the mammal pod.
Mammal pod?
For my participation on the project, I demanded access to all information on the boss. Everything the CIA had. Her personal history, military records, physiological data, correspondence, the files for every operation she took part in, every decision she ever made at every possible turn, what she took and what was taken from her pain and her pleasure, her joy and sorrow, her life and death, and yes, even you.
Why would you do that?
Coldman sought an MAD-based AI that would deliver an effective retaliatory strike against the most appropriate target in response to a nuclear attack from a hypothetical adversary. An unmanned device to act as a deterrent capable of making the decisions and taking the actions that human beings cannot. I therefore concluded he required a cool, calculating machine programmed to inflict swift, sure, and utter annihilation upon the enemy. No retaliation. But he took it upon himself to come up with a different answer. He said he needed the thought patterns of the very finest rational mind, one that thought on a global scale, took both past and future into consideration, and reached the best decision, no matter how painful.
And that's why you asked for everything they had on the boss.
It was the logical thing to do. I knew of only one person who could be entrusted with the fate of the entire human race.
What's your real goal here?
To clear her name. Why was a legendary hero forced to betray her country? Why was she targeted for assassination by you, her most beloved disciple? I have no use for fabrications. I want the truth. The boss's last will. You must must be dying to know yourself.
No. No. She abandoned her country. Abandoned us all.
Really? You think you understand her feelings?
You're trying to recreate the boss's last will. Is that it?
Why don't you ask her yourself, Jack?
Jack.
What?
Jack.
Boss.
Jack.
Boss.
Jack. Go home. I'm not your boss anymore.
Boss.
Go home.
No,
Complete your mission, Snake. Extinguish that noble soul once again, if you can.
I knew it was gonna shut around him. And now I gotta take out all the processors. Probably.
Jack.
Oh, they're all locked. Oh!
I'm not your boss anymore.
No.
Go home. There is nothing left inside me now, waiting for me. Why did you come back? They are my family. I may no longer go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home. Commence the operation. You better stay alive from now on. You are a soldier. All that's left for you to take. Go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home. For a long time. There is nothing left inside. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children.
What is this? This response? Oh God! Discontinue!
I thought it'd be all locked out. I wasn't expecting to be able to take some.
I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
God, she's so cool.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack. As long as we have loyalty to the end,
I
there's
thought
no
I
point
hit
in
that.
believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack. I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Jack, you can't come with us.
Ah, they're taking her away. Alright, we'll get this last boss in before I hop off for the night. Hi, Riku. Strangelove seems pretty cool. I want to see more of her, but I like her so far. She seems like she's gonna be pretty cool. I will be a second before I do this boss fight. The dog needs to go outside and he's growling at me. Okay, I'm back. Okay, to elaborate a little more on Strangelove, I like that there's a character that's just come in and gone, yeah, no, it's bullshit what happened to the boss. You should believe it's bullshit too. I want to get down to, I want to know exactly what her intentions were. So it's cool to see that this is, the boss is being elaborated on in this way. You go, mess hall. Your intel. So yeah, she's made a good first impression. Alright, you're really not getting better. I see we're going up the difficulty ladder. Starting to get some B ranks. Yeah, that's good. Alright, time to head into the boss fight. And by that I mean see if there's 20 minutes of dialogue before the boss fight.
Snake, that's the Chrysalis weapon Huey was referring to. You know what to do.
Single player briefing files.
Apparently, each part of an AI weapon is connected to a memory board inside the AI pod. Destroying a part will release the lock on the memory board. After that, climb in the pod and you'll be able to grab whichever boards you've unlocked. Only thing is, any parts you destroy can't be collected and reused, so you'll have to decide which is more important.
Okay.
El Colibri may be powerful, but he can be defeated. Looks like you have a lot of places to hide there. Remember your fight with the other chopper. Guerrilla tactics will be key.
Only this one's got a few more aces up its sleeve.
Yes, it might try to crush you by taking out the pillars. Also, watch out for the smaller craft that abducted Chico. The Chico Libri.
Chico Libri?
It means son of Colibri. If it gets you, you'll just have to wriggle your way out. You might get away if you're lucky.
I'd rather not have to take that chance.
Indeed. That would be best.
Huey, tell me all about these weapons.
Being an unmanned vehicle, the Chrysalis can perform extreme G-force maneuvers that standard aircraft can't. It'll be difficult to counterattack once it's coming at you. I should mention that it's also equipped with a railgun.
What?
Oh no.
A weapon that fires rounds using electromagnetic force in lieu of gunpowder.
Wait, an electric weapon?
Not exactly. The rounds themselves are conventional shells. It creates force by running an electric current through a magnetic field. Fleming's left-hand rule. Didn't they teach you that at school?
Not at mine.
Oh. Anyway, as the railgun uses electromagnetic force, it needs to charge before firing. Once you see it starting to charge, take immediate evasive action. Also, as with the pupa, destroying the AI will put the unit out of commission. Do enough damage and it'll have to land. Use that opportunity to get in the AI pod. Wait too long and it'll start to repair itself. Be sure to shoot the hatch the moment it lands.
I think I can handle that.
Alright, I got it. So, let's switch out the Mark 22 for the RPG. I got the supplies. Smoke grenades I can probably switch out for the shaft grenades. And let's switch this out for the actual machine gun. And I think I'm good. Damn, this thing's huge.
That thing needs to be eliminated once and for all. Do you have enough ammo and items? Send us a support request. Those rounds will chew through any wall you try to hide behind.
Get back here, coward.
Box getting big. Careful you don't lose sight of that chopper. Use the surround indicator to help you get a fix on the enemy's position.
Oh shit, that's my RPG. Get back here, Miku. Aim for the brain. Damn, she loves her chain gun. Oh god. Sorry, Miku. Alright, let's get a RPG out. That completely missed. That wasn't great, I was completely stuck. Finally, some damage again.
Shake it off, Snake. Don't stop moving.
Where'd she go? Oh, hi.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
But did I only say 20 bullets? Oh, 200 bullets. Okay. That's more understandable. Come on, give me that brain.
Protect the AI pod to destroy its hatch. It's the start. Hurry up and get in the AI pod. Otherwise it'll react.
Time to take your brains, Miku.
Pull out all the unlocked memory boards. Pull out the memory boards. All the unlocked boards will have icons over them.
I got it. I'm taking them out.
Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want. If you attack parts on the exterior of the machine, the memory boards that control those parts should light up. You can tell what a memory board does by looking at its color when it lights up.
Damn it.
Forget about any broken boards.
Alright, I took as much as I could. That was a fun fight. And that's Act 2 done.
Snake,
She played me like a piano.
forget about it. You'll get him back. That is, as long as you've got the will to do it.
I am not giving up.
All right then. I confirmed the location with Huey. The final testing base for Peace Walker is 15 miles to the north of that lab. It's an underground facility disguised as a rock quarry. All you need to do is sneak in and destroy the AI for good this time.
Right.
Snake, you can destroy it, right?
Yeah.
We all have our limits. Actions beyond our abilities.
Don't worry. I won't screw it up this time.
You're the one who killed the boss. Destroying that AI means reliving that memory.
It's just a machine.
Snake, I'm worried.
Worried?
For the same reason the CIA entrusted the nuclear launch to an AI. A man can condemn a handful of criminals to the death penalty if they're prepared to assume that responsibility. But who among us could do the same to hundreds of millions of innocent civilians? Who could reduce thousands of years of human history to ash in an instant? Could any flesh and blood human being make that decision? No way in hell. No one man could bear the burden of total genocide. It's what's allowed our cowardly species to survive all this time. But for a machine, willpower is no issue.
What are you saying, Kaz?
You're a hero, Snake, but you're not a machine.
That I can't destroy that thing?
That machine's not the problem. It's that the boss still lives inside of you.
Bullshit!
She's dead, Snake. It's time to come to terms with that. Let me put it another way. You've left everything behind. Your country, your identity, your past and ideals. But there's still one thing you haven't let go of.
What are you talking about?
The boss. You still haven't let her go. That's why you're so afraid to find out the truth about her. And that's what's holding you back from your future.
Snake, she died a decade ago. How long can you live with a ghost?
Kaz, I thought I knew everything about her, but I still don't understand what happened to her at the end.
There, you're no different from that scientist woman.
When she didn't believe me, I realized something. That debriefing I heard could have been part of the cover story they made up. Now, even I'm not sure what her real intentions were. Why did she take that mission? How did she feel about dying? Why was I chosen?
You want to know the truth?
Ah!
The truth won't change the past. You still want to know?
Tell me.
I took on this mission for a kid who believes in peace.
Fine then. There's no point in arguing. Peace Walker is on the verge of completion. Come on, boss. Let's get to that base.
Oh, I missed a lot of parts. Right, let's go back to Mother Base and see a couple of things before I head out. Team Alpha's returned. Okay, at least he didn't die. He's just wounded. Another wounded soldier. As long as they're not dead, they're alright. You go R&D. You go Intel. You also go Intel. Your combat. And that's all fine there. How's Metal Gear Zeke coming along? Still need more. Still need more. Still need more. And still need more. Zeke is not ready for operation yet. Those are expensive. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. Ended off on another boss fight, so I think that's fine for now. So for everyone that came by, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll be doing Peace Walker. I want to do the Miku event in Sonic Cross Worlds a little bit, so I might hop on that for a little bit. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'll play Peace Walker after that. So maybe hit up both of them. But for now, I'll see you all later, and I'll be raiding Ragnell since he went live while I was streaming.